Let's go, let's go. What's up, guys? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's go. Let's get up in here, guys. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Are you struggling to lose weight? Have you not even started on your weight loss journey yet? Let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. All right? Guys, this is 2025. This is the beginning of the year. This is the perfect time for you to get started, all right? Even if you haven't gotten started yet, guys, I can show you how to hit your goal in 2025. It's not going to take you all year long to hit your goal. I promise you. Okay? I promise you. All right? Somebody said, I love to eat all night long. Well, love to be in the body that you're in. It's okay. As long as you love it, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I'm here focusing on the people that are not comfortable in their current situation. The people that want to push themselves to get into a better situation. Those are the people that I'm talking to tonight. All right? So if you're not in a comfortable situation right now, guys, to where you're comfortable in the body that you're in right now, if you're not in the space to where you're in the body that you desire to be in right now, this is going to be for you, okay? It's only for the people that want change. It's only for the people that want change. So, guys, as you come in the room, go ahead and start tapping that screen. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, our goal every single night is to get 100,000 likes on every single live, all right? So I just need you guys to just tap that screen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So, guys, we're going to focus on some key factors that's going to help you to hit your weight loss goal for 2025, all right? Guys, we're also going to talk about something that a lot of us struggle with, okay? So we're going to get into all of that stuff tonight. So let's get started off with everything, guys. Now, if you are currently on your weight loss journey, drop me a comment saying yes. And if you haven't even gotten started yet, drop me a comment saying me. So yes, if you're currently on your weight loss journey, drop a comment saying me. If you are not, if you haven't even gotten started yet, okay? If you haven't gotten started yet, say me. If you're on your current journey, say yes. I want to see how many people have already started versus the people that have not even gotten started yet, okay? So, guys, I'm seeing a bunch of me's. I'm seeing a bunch of me's, guys. And listen, it's okay. It's okay because a lot of times, guys, we don't get started because we just don't know what to do, right? A lot of times we just don't know what to do, and it's okay with that. It is completely okay, all right? My goal is to get as many of you guys started, but not only started, to be able to change your life. That's my goal, is to help you to change your life and help you to create a better, a healthier life for yourself. That is my goal, all right? So that is going to be my focus on every single live, all right? She said I'm inconsistent. Most people that are not at their goal, that's probably like one of the main reasons, is because they're just not consistent at all, okay? They're not consistent long enough to start to reap the benefits. But let's get into it, guys. If you're new to the live, drop me a comment saying new. Where my newbies at? Where my newbies at? If you're new, drop a comment saying new. All right? So thank y'all so much for tapping in. My name is Keisha, guys. I used to be 285 pounds, okay? This was me when I started off my weight loss journey at 285 pounds. The doctor told me that I was morbidly obese, I had high cholesterol, and I was pre-diabetic on the verge of becoming fully diabetic. So, guys, I'm that girl that used to lose and gain the same 20, 30 pounds over and over again. I was always stopping and starting a diet. I was always giving myself excuses and reasons of why this wasn't working for me. I always kept telling myself, but I got cravings, but I want this, and everything based on feelings, okay? Everything was based on my feelings. Then when the doctor called me morbidly obese, that kind of gave me a little wake-up call. But it took for the pandemic to actually hit for me to really, really wake up. Because I started to realize at that moment, guys, your life could be taken away from you just like that. And if it's something that's in my control, I need to start taking control of the things that I can control. So, guys, you got to think about that. Take control, take back your control over all the things that you have the ability to control. Okay? Control the controllables. If you can't control it, guys, it's out of your control. Hey, it is what it is. But I need you to focus on the things that you can control. All right? So for all of the people that have not gotten started on a weight loss journey, and some people that may already be on their journey but may fully not know exactly what to do, guys, I want to kind of give you some steps to share I want to share some steps with you on things that I feel that are going to be some key factors to help you to be successful on your weight loss journey. Guys, I do focus on losing weight rapidly, so rapid weight loss is not your thing. I understand I'm not going to be the girl for you because I believe that losing weight rapidly, guys, is going to be a benefit. And the reason I say that it's going to be a benefit because the number one reason that most people quit on their weight loss journey is because they feel like the weight is not coming off fast enough. I was one of those people. So at 285 pounds, I was the heaviest that I've ever been in my life. I had a ton of weight that I had to lose. My first goal was just to get into 199. So that was like, what, 86 pounds that I had to lose, right? So for me to lose 86 pounds, something that I never done before, something that I didn't even believe that I could do, I had to figure out, okay, if I'm going to do this, how can I do it rapidly so I don't quit, right? Because remember, guys, we always start and stop a diet. And that, guys, when it comes to dieting, the average person diets 3 times a year and they gain 5 pounds each time that they diet. So on an average, people are statistically gaining 15 pounds a year. I was doing more than that. I was doing more than that. Linda, thank you so much for the stars on Facebook. I appreciate you, boo. You're so welcome, Miss Linda. Thank you. All right. So, guys, I lost 40 pounds in my very first month. I lost 70 pounds by month 2, 90 pounds in 6 months. Now I'm down over 100 pounds. Been able to keep it off since the pandemic. Okay? So, guys, just because you lose weight rapidly does not mean that I'm going to go back to eating regular. You know, we always say, well, when I go back to eating regular, I'm just going to gain the weight back, right? You're looking for a reason to stay in the situation that you're in right now, so why not just stay in that situation? All right? Miss Shelly Williams, thank you so much for the stars on Facebook. I appreciate you, boo. Right? We come up with all of these excuses for ourselves, guys. So it's like, just stop with the excuses. Just tell yourself that you're happy with the situation that you're in right now and just stay in that situation. Versus coming up with all of these creative things and reasons of why you can't lose the weight. Right? So, guys, not only did I do this for myself, but I documented everything from day one on my YouTube channel. It's called Kick Weight with Keisha. So you're going to be able to see me from day one at 285. You're going to be able to see that anything that I talk to you guys about, you're going to see that I actually did it. Okay? You're going to see me actually going through the motions, going through the steps, having the trials and tribulations, failing on some things, achieving some things. You're going to see me go through the motions. So I would say that my YouTube channel, guys, is the blueprint of my weight loss journey. So definitely go subscribe to the channel. But not only was I able to do this for myself, I've helped tens and thousands of other people to achieve this as well. Okay? So, guys, really quick, I want to kind of show you some people that I've been able to help out, but also I want to show you like a little clip from my journey from the beginning to now. Okay? So I want to just kind of share this, guys. If you are on TikTok, then this is on my TikTok page. On TikTok, guys, I am Kick Weight with Keisha. So you can find me on there. But give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up this video, guys, because I want you to kind of see, because a lot of times when you see the person that's in front of you,
okay, now listen.
When you see the person that's in front of you, you really don't understand what I went through to get to where I am today. So I want to kind of show you guys me at the beginning till now. So look at this girl right here. Okay? That was at the very beginning of my journey at 285 pounds. Guys, I felt defeated. I felt like giving up. I felt like there was no hope. I felt like I had to settle. And I almost gave up on myself. But I talked myself into allowing myself one more opportunity. And that one more opportunity, I promised myself that I was going to give it 100%. And that I wasn't going to quit. I was just going to give myself 90 days. 90 days was my limit, right? I said, okay, I'm going to try it for 90 days. Let's see what happened. Because in my mind, I had convinced myself that it did not work. Okay? Not thinking about, well, Keisha, you know that you ain't really, you know you be cheating. You know you be doing this, but every time I cheat and I do something else, guess what I kept telling myself? But I only did this. But I only did that. Right? Does it sound familiar? Right? So I told myself, okay, 90 days. 90 days. I'm going to see what happens if I really, really give it my all. Okay? 40 pounds in 1 month. I'd never done that before. So that was something that was brand new, guys, and I only knew a small portion of the information that I know now. That's just off of, I was determined. I had created that determination in myself. I was motivated too, right? Because I started visualizing the body that I wanted to be in. Okay? So 40 pounds in 1 month, that was already an accomplishment right there. 70 pounds by month 2, hey, I'm like, okay, I'm having some traction here. Something here is real, right? But I educated myself in the process of losing the weight. So that way I can start to understand my body. I can understand what I can do to control my body. And I understood, guys, that it came down to my hormones. So I had to start to research about my hormones, understand about my hormones, understand what did what, and all of the ifs, ands, ors, and buts, and all of that stuff, guys. I did so much research to where I started to feel like, okay, I've mastered this weight loss thing, right? I've mastered it. So I want to tell you guys that even though that we may not have been taught all of the things that we should know when it comes to our bodies, when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to all of these types of things, but at this moment, you're grown. You know when you need to get healthy. You feel it. So now is the time for you to take back control of your life. Now it's time for you to take charge. Now it's time for you to start taking some actions. Because your actions will determine your outcome. So if you want something different, guys, you got to be willing to do some different actions. You got to be willing to set some discipline when it comes to you. We have to create that discipline within ourselves, guys. Okay? Now is the time. I'm going to share with you guys exactly what you can do to lose the weight. But once again, I'm going to give you some key factors that help me to lose this much weight as well. But guys, not only have I done this for myself, I've helped tens and thousands of other people to achieve this as well, okay? So guys, I have a private Facebook group. It is called KWWK Gang. That is my private Facebook group, guys. Once again, it's called KWWK Gang. You're going to be able to see, guys, I have over 47,000 people in that group. You're going to see people that I've helped lose anywhere from 56 pounds, just like she did. 90 pounds in 6 months, just like how she did, right? 89 pounds in 7 months, just like how Miss Monica right here did. Miss Nicole Miller right here, 79 pounds down. So guys, you're going to be able to see all of these people that I've helped to lose weight rapidly. A lot of these people, guys, majority of these people are going to tell you that they've never lost this much weight ever in life. Okay? Now they have this confidence within themselves. Guys, I got people that I've helped lose over 100 pounds. They have this confidence about themselves. They feel like that they're ready for the world. They're ready for the world. Like, this is what weight loss will do for you guys. It makes you feel more happier so that depression starts to go away because everything is a mental thing, right? So if you could take yourself from this to this, how do you think that would actually make you feel? It will make you want to start to take care of yourself. It's going to make you want to start to exercise. It's going to make you to want to start eating better, right? It's going to make you want to do these types of things. And I got to get you to the point to where you want to start making these changes. It doesn't feel so much like it's being forced. And this is why I like to teach you guys so that you can kind of understand why. If you understand why and you start to understand your body, you're going to start to want to make these changes. Because you're understanding, guys, that right now you're sabotaging yourself. Okay? You're sabotaging yourself. It's self-sabotage. That's what you're currently doing right now. Okay? So, guys, I want to share with you what I feel that are some key factors that's going to help you to lose your weight. But first, before I get started, I want to know, what are your goals? What are your goals in 2025? How much weight are you going to commit to losing in 2025? Right? If you make a goal, guys, I can share with you how you're going to get there, right? But you got to have a goal first. Your first thing is that you have to create a goal for yourself. What is your goal? What is your goal for 2025? Drop me a comment, guys. What does that look like for you? And guys, remember, as you're on here, tap the screen, tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the people up in here. Let's get the people educated about weight loss. Let's get the people excited about living a healthier life because, guys, it is a lifestyle change, okay? It is a lifestyle change. You got to understand that you got to stop dieting all the time. This is a lifestyle change. And when you understand that it's a lifestyle change, then that's when the change will start to happen. All right? So 120 pounds, 75 pounds, 100 pounds. I want to lose 60 pounds. My goal is to lose my C-section tummy. I had that too, boo. I had 4 C-sections, okay? And when I tell you that you can do that, you can do that, okay? When I tell you that you can make it happen, whatever you want to make happen, guys, you can make it happen. We just got to come up with a plan. You just got to understand what it takes. That's it. All right? All right? 100 pounds, 35 pounds. Sounds good to me? Sounds good to me, guys. I have several people that have lost over 100 pounds just last year in 2024. Okay? So when you guys say that, I'm like, let's go. Let's go. How bad you want it? That's my question to you is how bad do you want it? Right? You got your goal. How bad do you want it? Are you willing to do what it takes to get it? That's your next question that you got to ask yourself. If you got somebody that can share with you how to do it, are you willing to do what it takes to get it, even when it seems rough? Right? Because at the beginning, you're going to feel excited, right? I'm going to do this. Let's go, let's go, let's get it. As soon as you start getting some cravings, are you going to have enough discipline to tell yourself no? Right? So guys, the first thing that I want to talk about tonight is the biggest thing that most people struggle with. Who struggles with sugar? Who has a sugar addiction, guys? Say me if that's you. You struggle with sugar, say yes, say me, say something. We're going to talk about sugar. What would happen if you actually left sugar alone for just 2 weeks? What would happen? Do you know how powerful it will be, guys, if you just left sugar alone for 2 weeks? You would actually lose your appetite for sugar, right? It would actually, if you actually get rid of sugar, you get rid of cravings, okay? Isn't that crazy? You get rid of the sugar, you get rid of the cravings for the sugar, right? It's going to make you feel less hungry. It's going to help you to stabilize your blood sugar. Sugar keeps you hungry all the time, guys. Okay? Just FYI. Sugar keeps you hungry all the time. If you left sugar alone for just 2 weeks, guys, you're going to feel less fatigue. Okay? You're not going to be tired after every meal that you have. You're not going to have that itis after every meal that you have. You're going to lose a ton of water weight and fat in 1 week. You can actually lose about 13 pounds or more. And guys, I can say that very confidently because this is what I do. I do what we call a beast mode challenge once a month. And our last weigh-in, our first week's weigh-in, I had several people that were down 13, 16, 17 pounds. Okay? And yes, they were shocked. They were like, I had to step on the scale twice. I couldn't believe it. Oh my God. Right? But if you left sugar alone for just 2 weeks, your stomach is going to shrink. It's going to enhance your mood, so you're going to feel more nicer to people, right? You're not going to be so grouchy all the time. You're going to be more focused, so that means you're going to have more attention. Your attention span is going to be there. You're going to have better skin, less acne. Your skin is going to start to glow. Guys, just by letting sugar go for just 2 weeks. And guess what? If you're a male, it actually, if you're a man, guys, you know that eating a lot of sugar can actually affect this area down there as far as the stiffness of it. So if you left it alone for 2 weeks, you're going to notice that you're going to be more stiff, okay? That blood flow is going to start to be able to go through there like how you want it to go through there, okay? But guys, also too, you're going to be less stressed, okay? Less stiffness, less inflammation, less pain, okay? It takes about 3 days for all of these things to actually happen, guys. So things will happen fast, but you got to be willing to go on the ride with it. It takes about 3 to 4 days before you actually notice the difference, okay? It would actually also dump a lot of fat from your liver, which is called a fatty liver. So if you have a big stomach, guys, you're more prone to have diabetes and heart disease because you have a big stomach. Fat is stored in your liver, okay? So if you left sugar alone for just 2 weeks, it would actually dump the fat from your liver, okay? You'll have better kidney functions. Any diabetics in here? If you're a diabetic, say me. If You're diabetic, say me. You know y'all struggle with the sugar now. I was pre-diabetic and sugar was my struggle. Okay? Sugar was my struggle. So if you left sugar alone for 2 weeks and you're diabetic, if you're diabetic, guys, kidney is a target for problems. Okay? So you cut down on sugar, it's going to reduce your carbs. You're going to actually improve your kidney functions tremendously. Okay? Just by leaving sugar alone for just 2 weeks. So I know you're like, well, Keisha, how do I do that? How do I do that? How do I leave sugar alone for 2 weeks if I'm addicted to it, right? So the first step that we want to do, guys, is we want to start to cut our carbs down. You want to start to cut your carbs down. The reason that you want to cut your carbs down is because right now your body is currently getting its energy and fuels off of carbs and sugars. So what I want to teach you how to do is I want to teach you how to get your body to start using a different source of fuel. Instead of using carbs and sugars for fuel, I want to show you how to start using fat for fuel. This is called putting your body into ketosis. To get your body into ketosis, you have to lower your carbs. So the first step is, guys, is that we're going to minimize our carbs. We're going to minimize the carbs, guys. Carbs, when it processes into sugar. Just FYI. When I say carbs, guys, it's still sugar. Okay? It's still sugar. So we want to minimize our carbs so that way your body will get into ketosis. Takes you about 3 to 4 days to get your body into ketosis. So is it going to be rough your first day? Absolutely. I'm not going to tell you guys it's going to be easy because I was addicted to sugar myself. You all know that I know you got somebody in your family that's addicted to drugs. I know you may know somebody that may be addicted to drugs. Sugar is nothing but just your drug of choice. It affects you just like a drug, just like an addict. Your addiction is to sugar. So am I going to expect that it's going to be easy? Your first day going off with no sugars? Absolutely not. But that's where discipline is going to come into play, right? That's where it's going to come into play, that you're going to make the decision that I'm going to start living a healthier life. And that I'm not going to allow my wants to outweigh the things that I know that I need to be doing. Because I got to get myself on the other side. Guys, literally it takes you about 3 to 4 days to get to the other side. 3 to 4 days, right? But if you cheat, it's like you started over and you got to try to do that 3 to 4 days again. You cheat, you got to start over. You got to try to do that 3 to 4 days again. So why not just go ahead and toughen it out for those 3 to 4 days, right? So those 3 to 4 days, guys, once you get your body into ketosis, now you're in fat burning mode, right? So when you're in fat burning mode, guess what? Your cravings start to go away. Guess what else, guys? You have appetite control. And guess what else? Your mind is a whole lot more clear. So now you're starting to make better decisions, right? So at first, everything is all cloudy, right? Everything is all cloudy. So it's like you just gonna do what you've been doing. But once your mind becomes a whole lot more clear, guys, you really start to think different. And weight loss, guys, is a mindset. So it's all about, like, what are you going to make up in your mind? Are you going to keep making up in your mind that I can't do this? Oh, but I do this. But I get cravings. Oh, but this happens. But that happens. You're training yourself to constantly keep thinking like that. So if you think it, that's what it's going to be. So I need you to start thinking that, hey, I got mind control. I got mind control, Debo. Okay? Got to have mind control over Debo. Debo is the sugar. Okay? So you got to start training yourself that I got this. I want this. I want it bad. I want to make the change. Because, guys, if you just push yourself just to make the change, that's all it takes is just for you to actually push yourself to make the change. And we're on our ride to success. Okay? So you got to make up the mind that that's what you want to do, guys. It's going to be a mindset first. So first step, guys, I would say you got to make up, it's a mindset, right? So you got to kind of do some evaluation of self, right? Be honest with self. Find some things that's going to help to motivate you, but I need you to understand that motivation is going to come and go. So you can't just rely on motivation because it's going to come and go. It's just a feeling, right? So I need you to create some discipline, okay? I need you to be able to create discipline for yourself because that's what it's going to take. It's going to take for you to be able to tell yourself no sometimes, okay? I need you to be able to tell yourself no sometimes. So, guys, first we have to make the decision Then we have to start taking the actions, right? So your first action that I want you guys to take is to figure out what is my why. And I know that sounds cliche, guys, but it works, okay? You got to figure out, what do I do all of this for? What am I living for? Who am I living for? Who am I doing all of this stuff for, right? So that is your why. You got to figure out, what is my why, right? And you want to have that because that's like your purpose. What is my purpose? Okay? So when you feel like giving up, I need you to start thinking back to my why. Okay? Next thing is that I need you guys to start understanding about foods. You got to start to understand the type of foods that you need to be eating that's not only going to help you to lose weight, but it's going to help you to start getting healthier. Okay? So I would recommend that you guys start eating whole foods. Start eating whole foods. Now, guys, when I started off my journey, when my doctor said, you need to eat whole foods, I was like, what you mean, the grocery store whole foods? Right? So if you're anything like how I was when I started off, guys, I didn't know nothing about that, right? I didn't know any of that because I ate a lot of fast food. And I would cook, but I cooked soul food, okay? Cooked a lot of soul food. So I had to understand how to prepare these types of meals in a healthier fashion. I knew how to cook. I could throw down. You know, girl, I could throw down now. But I had to figure out, how do I do it in a healthier way to where I can still eat good, but still lose weight within the process, right? So to help me to start figuring out my foods, to kind of get more control of how much of it that I was eating, I recommend that you guys start tracking your foods, okay? So one, when you go grocery shopping, guys, have in your mind that I need to shop on the outside of the grocery store, okay? You only want to go on the outside. I only stay on the outside. Try your hardest, guys. Like literally the next time you go to the grocery store, try your hardest not to go up the aisles at all, okay? Unless you're going to go get you the packs of water, maybe some protein shakes, maybe some collagen, maybe some different things like that. Or try to not go get your foods from off of the aisles, okay? Y'all with me? Y'all still with me, right? This is just the beginning. All right. So you're going to be shopping on the outside of the grocery store. That's going to be a task alone, right? Shopping on the outside of the grocery store. So we're going to start just focusing on that, okay? Then you're going to start tracking your foods. So before we even know what we're going to be eating, guys, go ahead and download you an app. Find you a free app. The app that I used to use was called Carb Manager. That's C-A-R-B like boy, manager. That was a free app that helped me to understand about foods. It made me understand the types of foods that I needed to be eating, the type of foods that I could have, but only in moderations, and the type of foods that I needed to stay away from. It also let me know what my own personal macros were. Now, guys, when I started off my journey, I didn't know anything about a macro. I'm like, what is a macro? When people would try to explain it to me, I'd be like, I just don't know. I can't do it, right? I ain't had the patience for it. So I'm going to explain to you guys, when they talk about macros, all it means is that your macros make up how much protein, how much carbs, how much fats you're bringing in on a daily basis. Those are your macros, those three things right there. Now, those three things right there, guys, it's a certain amount that your body needs on a daily basis if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to maintain your weight, and what will actually cause you to gain weight. So when you start understanding about your own macros, that's already one step ahead of the game. Okay, so now you know my numbers. I know my numbers. I know where I need to be at, right? So everybody is going to be different. So when I share with you guys like a simple plan for you, it's going to be like a broad plan. And then when you're in the plan, guys, you're going to make adjustments based off of the results that you're getting, okay? Because I'm going to share with you guys like exactly how I'm going to show you how to lose 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week. So I'm going to share that with you guys. I actually posted up a video. My last video that I post, it explains it. So when you get off of this live, make sure you go back, like that video, save that video, share it with your homegirl, share it with somebody that you know that needs to go on it with you and tell them, hey girl, let's do this for a week. Okay? So make sure you go check out that post. As soon as you get off this live, go save it, go share it, go like it, go comment, go do all of that stuff. All right? So we're going to track our foods, guys. We're going to start tracking your foods. So that way you understand what I need to be eating on a daily basis to help me to get to where I'm trying to get to. So tracking your foods. Then I need you guys to substitute your sodas and juices for water, tea, and coffee. Okay? So instead of I'm on Facebook at Keisha Gibson. Keisha Gibson. Okay? I also have a Kick Weight with Keisha page on there, but Keisha Gibson is the page that I go live on. All right, and you'll see that I'm verified on there also. Okay, so instead of having the sodas and juices, I need you guys to substitute it for the water, the teas, the coffee. Now, I understand, guys, that for some of you all, it may be a little difficult for you to do. And guys, understand that you're not alone, okay? When you say that, oh, this is hard, this is difficult, yeah, we all felt like that, okay? So you're not an anomaly to where it's just you. No, all of us felt like that. All of us went through the motion, but remember, you now have some discipline about yourself, and you're creating this discipline about yourself. So now you know to tell yourself, hey, girl, let's just do it, okay? Let's just do it, one day at a time, all right? So you got your water, your teas, your coffee. That's all we're going to be drinking. I always have a saying, guys, that I'd rather eat my carbs versus drink my carbs. I'd rather eat my carbs versus drink my carbs. Drinking, guys, is just something to quench your thirst, okay? What's most important is the foods that you need to be focusing on. That's where the carbs need to go at, okay? So next thing is that we already talked about setting our goals, guys. You got to have a goal so that you know how to obtain that goal. Now, I know that at the beginning we set what goal that you wanted to hit, as far as what goal that you're going to set for yourself just to hit for this year, right? Now, we don't want our goals to be so broad. Now, yes, you have to have that ultimate goal. So your ultimate goal is your end of year goal, right? So if you said 75 pounds by end of year, that is your ultimate goal to where I must be at by the end of this year. Yeah, you can have green tea. That's perfect. Yep, you can have that. Okay? So I must hit that goal by the end of this year. But then I have to also understand that, okay, what is it going to take for me to actually hit that goal? So first, what I want to do is that I want to break that goal down a little bit more. So instead of having just that end of year goal, which is our ultimate goal, we know where that's at, right? So we got 12 months to hit that goal. It's the beginning of the year, guys, it's top of the year. So what you want to do now is that you want to take that goal, and I want you guys to divide it by 12. Drop me a comment, guys. Take your ultimate goal, divide it by 12. That is going to be your monthly goal. What does that look like? Drop me a comment. Let's go. Let's go. Do a little bit of math, guys. You got to be able to do your own math so you can understand the breakdown of your goals that you set for yourself. All right? So drop me a comment. If you look at your ultimate goal, divided by 12, that is going to be your monthly goal. What does that look like to you? Tanya said 20 pounds. Good job, boo. 20 pounds. Miss Tanya here. All right. Jen says 7.5 pounds. Okay, good. Gloria, 16 pounds. Raven, 8 pounds. Tamara, 2.5 pounds. Joan, 20 pounds. All right. Heather, 12 pounds. We got Rocio, 2.5, said 4.5 pounds. We got Shira Evans, said 7 pounds. Miss Pudgy, 326, said 10 to 15 pounds. Okay. And guys, this is in a month. This is your monthly goal, okay? So now that we know our monthly goal, it sounds a little bit more achievable, right? You're like, okay, that's all I got to hit within a month's time frame, right? 10 pounds a month. I can do 10 pounds a month. Now what I want you to do, guys, we got to be strategic about this, right? So now what I need you to do is that I need you to divide that number by 4. This is going to be your weekly goal. We want to tackle this on a weekly basis. So what does that look like on a weekly basis? Drop me a comment. Divide your monthly goal by 4, and that's going to be your weekly goal. What does that weekly goal look like to you? What does that look like for you? Okay, what is the weekly goal? Drop me a comment. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. 2.5 pounds a week, 2 pounds a week, 5 pounds a week, 1.2 pounds a week, 2 pounds a week. Okay? 1.5 pounds a week, 1 pound a week, 3 pounds a week, 1.5 pounds a week. Get the picture? 2.5 pounds a week. So most of you all, to hit that ultimate goal that you want to be at by the end of the year, most of you all only have to lose anywhere from 2 to 3 pounds a week. Does that sound unachievable? Do you not think that if you are being intentional about hitting these goals, do you not think that you can lose 2 to 3 pounds a week? Of course you can, if you're being intentional. See, the thing is that a lot of us don't think that we're going to hit it, and a lot of us don't hit it is because we're not intentional about hitting the goals that we set for ourselves. We just set these goals out there, and we don't even break them down. We don't even know how we're going to hit it. We just say, hey, this is what I want to do by the end of this year. But you have no plans. You haven't even gotten started yet. right? So now that you have done the math for yourself, guys, because guys, all of this is about doing the math. When you figure out the math, now it's time to, okay, now I got to figure out how to come up with a plan that's going to help me to lose 2 to 3 pounds a week. That's it. That's all you got to lose a week is 2 to 3 pounds. Right? Guys, if you think that's achievable, say yes. Do you think it's achievable to lose 2 to 3 pounds a week? I got a person that just said they got to lose 0.5 pounds a week. You can't lose a half a pound a week. Right? So now you got to ask yourself, then why am I not in the body that I desire to be in? If I think that this is achievable to hit, and I see that it's only 2, 3 pounds or a half a pound that I have to hit on a weekly basis just to be at the goal that I want to be at. Why haven't I achieved that already? Right? Because you haven't done the math. You haven't done the math. Okay? It's all about doing the math so you understand. When it's something that's just so broad, guys, like, we don't think no more about it. We just think, oh, I said I was going to lose 75 pounds this year. I ain't lost it yet. Okay, so by summertime, can I lose 20 pounds? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not being intentional about your actions. So now, guys, I want to teach you how to be intentional. I want to show you how you're going to hit that goal. And I'm going to show you like the things that are going to be important that I need you to put into play so that you can make this happen for yourself. Guys, this is easy peasy for me. It's easy for me to show you how to lose a half a pound a week. It's easy for me to show you how to lose 2, 3 pounds a week. Okay? Guys, me at 285 pounds, I have cracked the code. I have figured this thing out. I've helped so many people make this happen, guys. And I think that it was a blessing in disguise for me to actually get to this weight because it made me understand about my body to where I could show other people how to get the body that they wanted as well. Okay? Which that's like the most important thing to me. Yes, I'm happy, I'm thankful that I was able to make it happen, but I'm more thankful that it put me in a position to where I can share with you guys how to make it happen as well. Okay? That's the thing that like really, really pleases me. Okay? So we got our goals, guys. We done broke down our goals for ourselves, right? So now at the very beginning, guys, I want you guys to already have in mind that I'm going to start rewarding myself when I hit certain goals. Okay? So if I hit my monthly goal, right? That may be like your first achievement mark, right? Because I have to get through one whole month with doing the things that I needed to do, with hitting the goals that I've set for myself, and then I'm going to reward myself, right? So you want to set goals, but you also want to reward yourself also, right? We all like to have that gold star, that gold sticker. You know what I'm saying? We all like to have those type of things when we do the things that we say that we want to do, but we accomplish it, right? It makes us feel good, guys. And I know it makes you feel good. Even though we grown, it still makes us feel good. So I want you guys to start rewarding yourself. So the first reward is going to be getting through 1 month of hitting my goals. Guys, y'all go with that mark right there. Put a 1 in the comment section, guys. And we're going to reward ourselves after 1 month of completing our task and hitting our goals for 1 whole month. Okay? So that means that if you got to lose 2 pounds a week, 2, 4, 6, 8, that means you got to hit 8 pounds in a month. If you hit your 8 pounds that month, you can reward yourself. Now, you know what we typically do, guys. We typically reward ourselves with food, right? We're not going to do that this time. So now, guys, what I want you to do, I want you to reward yourself with something that is like self-care, okay? When I say self-care, because that's going to help you anyway, right? Because it's going to make you feel good, right? It's going to make you look good. It's going to make you feel good, especially while you're on your journey. We got to have all of that stuff there, but it also mentally helps you out as well, okay? So you're going to reward yourself after 1 month of hitting your goals and completing the process, right? So that means clothes, right? I may go get myself some clothes. I may go get myself, and guys, listen, you still got a ways to go. So don't go overboard with the reward for yourself, right? It's just something small. So maybe if it's going to be clothes, it's going to be 1 outfit. Okay, it's going to be 1 outfit. That 1 outfit that you've been looking at, you like, ooh, girl, I will look good in that outfit. Get that 1 outfit. If it's a pair of shoes, get that 1 pair of shoes. Or you can kind of keep it to where it's a massage that I'm going to go give to myself. Okay? I may go get a massage so that I can mentally decompress, right? Help me to physically relax, right? So just find something that you're going to reward yourself with, okay? So the first reward, guys, is after 1 month of hitting your goals. Pedicure, there you go. After 1 month of hitting your goal, you're going to reward yourself with something self-care. All right? Then I want you guys to start competing with yourself. So your first week, right? Your first week, guys, we're just going to get through it. But week 2, I want you to compete with what you did in week 1. So you're not competing with nobody else because we don't care about nobody else. We care about us, okay? Because remember, guys, we got to get selfish for a moment. We got to focus on us right now, and we just got to focus on caring about us, okay? So I need you to compete with yourself. So whatever I did one week, whatever I did last week, I'm going to see if I can, well, I'm not going to see, but I'm going to go harder the next week. So let's say that my first week, I was tracking my steps, right? Because I want you guys to start tracking yourself, get active, things of that nature as well while we're going through this, right? Because it's all a package, guys. We got to do it all. So when I say compete with myself, that means that, okay, let's say that I did like 5,000 steps last week. This week, I'm going to compete with myself. I'm going to be like, all right, you did 5,000 last week. Okay, this week we're going to do 6. Okay? Something like that. So that's one way that you can compete with yourself. Another way when I say compete with yourself is that you may be like, well, last week I cooked, this many times last week. Okay, I'm going to throw an extra day in there this week to cook. Okay? Just find different little things that you can do to compete with yourself. Last week, I did these many carbs, right? A couple of days, I kind of slipped a little bit. Okay, I'm going to try to see if I don't slip no days this week. I'm just going to do it all the way like I need to do this week. Guys, listen, you're not going to be perfect. Okay? Weight loss is not meant to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. Okay? So, compete with yourself. Okay? Then, guys, I just gave a little brief about getting active. So, we want to get active, guys. We want to start getting active. And what active means to you is what it means to you. It's not going to be the same thing for everybody else because everybody is in different situations, right? So, I recommend, guys, that if you can, focus on your steps starting off. Okay? So start off like your first week, just focusing on your steps. At a minimum, you need to be at 6,000 steps. Your goal is to work yourself up to get to 10,000 steps a day. That means a day, okay? So when I say get active, guys, we're going to focus on our steps starting off for maybe week 1 and week 2, okay? So that way you can start getting in the groove of things. Week 1 or week 2, just focus on doing 6,000 steps at a minimum. 10,000 steps is your goal, okay? Once you got that down pat to where you're going to be doing it every day anyway, right? Then you can start to get in at least 3 times out of the week, okay? 3 times out of the week. Now, guys, listen, I'm not going to tell you to work out every day. Why? I'm not going to tell you to work out every day because you shouldn't work out every day. Because the resting period is just as important as the workout, okay? So when you see people that say they just working 7 days out of the week and stuff like that, you ain't got to do that. The resting part of it, guys, is when your body is actually going to start to build the muscle, okay? So resting part of it is just as important as the actual workout. So try to maybe just get 3 days out of the week. We're good with just getting 3 days out of the week, right? You don't have to work out 5 days a week. 3 days out of the week is going to be just fine. Guys, when I was like this, I only did cardio. 3 days out of the week, 30 to 45 minutes each time. That's it, okay? So everybody's different. Everybody's starting off in different places. Just giving suggestions, okay? Next thing, guys, that we're going to focus on. Also, guys, when you're getting active, get you some sort of app that's tracking your steps. Get you a Fitbit, a smartwatch. Get you something that's tracking your steps. Guys, everything is about tracking things, right? Numbers don't lie. We the ones that be lying, okay? Because you'll convince yourself anything just to make you think that it's okay. So I don't want you to rely on your word. I need you to track it. Track your foods. Track your steps. Track your sleep. Okay, if you can. Because most of the time, those apps will track all of that stuff. Okay? So get you something that's going to track this stuff, guys. Do not rely on you. Rely on those numbers, okay? The numbers ain't going to lie, okay? So get you something to track everything. So next thing that we're going to do, guys, is that we're going to focus on getting our sleep, right? Don't let nobody make you think that you're lazy if you get 9 hours of sleep. That's perfect, okay? Guys, it is so beneficial by getting your sleep because your body actually burns fat in your sleep. Your body actually builds, focus on your growth hormones in your sleep. Growth hormone is your anti-aging hormone, Okay? So guys, we want to make sure that we're getting our sleep. 7 to 8 hours is the minimum. And let me break down to you why. Why is that the minimum? It's because if you don't get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep, it activates this hormone called cortisol. When cortisol is activated, it blocks fat burning. When cortisol is activated, it adds on the midsection. When cortisol is activated, it will turn protein within your body into sugar. So now your body thinks that you have all of the sugar in your body because it was protein, but now they've turned it into sugar. So guess what that does, guys? It affects the elasticity of your skin. Okay? So we're going to focus on getting our sleep, guys. And if that means turning off all of your electronics, putting your electronics away, turning off all the lights, making sure that it's pitch dark, setting yourself a bedtime, just like how you set yourself a bedtime, just like how you set a bedtime for the kids, and that's what we got to do. Okay? That's what we got to do. Next thing is that I need you guys to start preparing your foods in the kitchen. So if mama ain't teach you how to cook, baby, you old enough, you're going to have to learn how to cook, okay? Now, guys, I do have like a cookbook. I have several cookbooks that are on my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. We have a 60% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed, okay? Guys, I also have a free meal plan on my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Click the yellow strip above the banner that says free ebook, free meal plan, okay? I'm also going to show you another ebook that you can get, which is a cookbook. If you go to, guys, this is my favorite place to get my seasonings and my sauces from, right? It is called universityofflavor.com. So universityofflavor.com, guys, they actually have a cookbook. So if you're a person that you like to grill, they have a cookbook. Let me refresh the page. Hold on. They have a cookbook here, right? The Sweet Heat Grilling Handbook, right? So they got a cookbook here, guys. You can get the cookbook by ebook. That's free. They have the ebook here. You can get that for free. So there's no reason why you cannot get back in the kitchen just because you tell yourself that I can't cook. I don't know what to cook. I'm giving you guys multiple options. Got a free meal plan on my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Click the yellow strip above the banner. Let me show you. So you ain't got to act like you don't know, right? You're going to click this yellow strip above the banner right there. It says, get your free ebook and 1 week meal plan, okay? So when you click that, that is going to send over to a page. The internet's slow right now. It's going to send you over to this page right here to where you're going to put your email address in this red box that's about to pop up. This red box right here. And when you put your email address in there, it's going to automatically email you your 1 week free meal plan. Check your spam mail to make sure that it doesn't go over into that. Guys, I also have several different meal plans and ebooks and things like that on my website as well. And then I'm also giving you another option of somebody else, right? So this is free. You can get the free cookbook, the grilling and all of that type of stuff, right? You can get that. And then they also have the actual hard copy book as well. But guys, this is where I get my seasonings and my sauces from. So that was my next thing, guys, is that start when you're cooking your foods, flavor it up, guys. Flavor it up so that way it's something that you're going to want to eat. Something to where when you taste it, you like, oh, that don't taste like I'm on no diet. You know what I'm saying? That don't taste like that I'm cutting back on nothing. So you do not have to sacrifice flavor just because you're on your journey, okay? So I recommend that you guys go over to this website, universityofflavor.com. They have the seasonings and the sauces, guys. They have keto-friendly sauce, okay, which is delicious. Like, I put it on everything, okay, guys? When you see me prepare, like, my meals, and this is the seasonings and sauces that I use right here. I love it. Like, I recommend this to anybody, guys. So, once again, get back in the kitchen and go over here and get your seasonings and sauces from universityofflavor.com. They got the free ebook, the free ebook. It's a cookbook though, right? They have that free. You can get the hard copy. They got bundles. They got all of that type of stuff. So universityofflavor.com. All right. So next, I want you guys to make sure that you guys are focusing on now. We're going to focus on our hormones versus focusing on counting calories. Okay. I know this is a big step for a lot of people, guys, because we've been taught Calories, 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 calorie deficit, calorie in, calorie out. That's what we've been taught, right? We want to focus on your hormones. You master your hormones, you master weight loss. Guys, this is the most important part that I can give you, okay? So this is the part that you definitely want to pay attention to, all right? So 3 hormones that I always talk about, guys, that are going to be very beneficial to you. They're going to help you to lose weight rapidly. They're going to help with the elasticity of your skin. And it's also going to help to reverse issues that you got going on with your body. And it's going to help you to get rid of that belly, okay? These 4 things y'all want, right? Y'all want these 4 things? Yes, no, maybe so? Yes, no, maybe so? Yes, no, maybe so? Yes? It's a question. It's universityofflavor.com. Universityofflavor.com. Okay, yes. So guys, think about it. What was the website for the sauce? It's universityofflavor.com. Universityofflavor.com. All right? So we got those 4 things, guys, that if you focus on these hormones that I'm about to give you, it's going to help you with those 4 things that I just talked about, okay? We want all of those 4 things, guys. When you're on your weight loss journey, like these are things that we want. It's university, like a college university of flavor. Like think about flavor, the seasonings, the sauces, the flavor of the food. So universityofflavor.com. All right. So let's get to it. So guys, 3 hormones that you must know about, right? You're on your journey, guys. You got to know about this. If you want that body, yada, to get right, understand these 3 things right here. So first one is going to be your insulin levels. Insulin is what determines weight loss. If insulin is high, you're not going to lose weight and you're not going to burn fat. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. Okay? When insulin is low, that's how you lose weight and that's how you burn fat. My website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. Kickweightwithkeisha.com. So insulin low, that's how you lose weight, that's how you burn fat. Okay? So that is our focus. If insulin is what determines weight loss, then why are you focusing on counting calories? Your body doesn't recognize a calorie. What your body recognizes is the type of foods that you're putting into your mouth, and those foods are telling your hormones what to do with it. Guys, your hormones run your body. If your hormones are all out of whack, it doesn't matter if I'm counting my calories if my hormones are all out of whack. Okay? It's not about the calorie count. It's about what foods are you eating and what are those foods going to tell your hormones what to do with it. That is the focus. So our focus, if you want to lose weight, if you want to burn fat, you got to focus on how do I reduce my insulin levels, because it is impossible for you to lose weight with your insulin levels high. Okay? So the things that you're doing to make insulin high is that you're eating too frequently throughout the day. So you know how like traditionally, guys, they teach us to eat 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day. That's what they teach us traditionally to do, right? That's not for you. If you're overweight or obese, guys, you have high insulin. If you have a high insulin, guys, the more you eat, the more frequently you eat, your body is going to be creating and generating more insulin. So guess what? If you keep creating insulin, guess what's going to happen? It's going to cause you to become insulin resistant. If you're insulin resistant, it makes it impossible for you to lose weight if you're insulin resistant. Now, every time you eat foods that have nutrients in it, it's blocked from getting to the cells because you're insulin resistant. So it's going to block the nutrients from actually getting to the cells. So now your whole problem is that I got to figure out how to reverse being insulin resistant in order for me to get the weight off, in order for me to solve what I'm trying to solve. But a lot of us don't even know that. So your constant focus is, how do I lose weight? Versus focusing on, how do I fix the issues that are going on with my body? How do I get healthy? Okay? So if you focus on getting healthy, you're going to get everything else that you want. Okay? 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. When you're insulin resistant, guys, it causes your blood sugar levels to go high. When blood sugar levels to go high, guess what? It causes you to become a type 2 diabetic. And all of it stems from high insulin. Okay? This is how powerful insulin is, guys, if you can understand how to control it. Okay? You can actually reverse all of these issues that you got going on with your body, because guess what? You got there because of high insulin. That's how you got there. Okay? So if that's how you got there, then what you think you got to do? You got to reverse it. You got to unravel it. Okay? High insulin creates fat. That is that hormone in your body, guys, that's creating all of this fat. It's insulin when it's high. Insulin is what creates the fat in your body. Did you guys know that? Yes or no? Yes or no? Did you know that the fat that's being created in your body is because it's being created from high insulin? Did you guys know this? I know I didn't know that when I started off my weight loss journey. I didn't know that. And you see, if you don't know that, then you don't know to make insulin more sensitive and to reduce insulin so that it stops making the fat. Okay? So high insulin creates fat. And guess what, guys? Fat is stored in your liver. Fat is stored within your liver. Once you have so much fat in your liver, it seems to spill out of your liver into your abdominal, and it creates this gut right here. Okay? It creates this gut right here. So once again, high insulin creates fat. Fat is stored within your liver, spills out of your liver into your abdominal, and it causes you to have this gut right here, guys. It eventually causes it a fatty liver. Fatty liver. Remember, that's another issue. So now you got a fatty liver because you've been creating so much insulin. You got a fatty liver. Guess what, guys? This is another reason why you're not losing weight, because now you have a fatty liver. And a lot of times, guys, you won't even know this type of stuff unless you're getting tested for this type of stuff. And just for a regular doctor's appointment, guys, they're not testing you for all of it unless you ask them to test you for it. So you wouldn't even know. You just keep wondering, why am I not eating weight? Why am I not losing weight? And your doctor just thinking like, stop eating. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to break all of this down to you because you got to think, guys, they're a doctor. You got to think, it's a pharmaceutical company out there, right? And who's giving the prescriptions for you to go to that supports the pharmaceutical companies? It's a big industry. Their job is not to cure you. Their job is just to keep you at bay. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be willing to wonder, what else can I do? And then go look for the issue. Then go look for the answer. Okay? So that is high insulin. So now it's like, okay, well, if I eat so frequently throughout the day, that make my insulin levels high. So I can't be eating 3 times a day, 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day. That's 6 times a day. I can't be doing that because that's going to keep creating insulin, and that's going to keep making my insulin levels high, right? I can't be eating foods that are high in carbs all the time. Why? Because high carbs makes insulin high as well. Your carb levels are high, guys. Insulin is going to be high. So what do I have to do to reduce my insulin levels? You got to eat less frequently. You got to eat less meals. And you have to eat low carb. So guys, when somebody tell you, hey, don't eat that many meals, eat this many meals, because that's what I teach, right? And our mind, we thinking, well, I'm supposed to eat this many meals. I'm supposed to eat breakfast first thing I get up in the morning. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Guess who came up with that slogan? Kellogg's. Why do you think they came up with that slogan, y'all? Like, everything is a business. And you got to understand that you are a part of their business. So they train us to think what they want us to think, so you will do what they want you to do. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, right? Oh, so that means that I got to go stop at McDonald's and grab this biscuit before I get to work because I got to have my breakfast before I start my day off because that's the most important meal of the day, right? That's how they got us trained, right? When somebody tell you, oh, no, skip breakfast. You be, oh, no, I can't skip breakfast. That's the most important meal of the day. But you're not even understanding that in the morning time, your body is actually getting rid of toxins in your body in the morning time when you wake up. Your body is in the process of eliminating toxins. But you're disturbing it because you go put food right back in your mouth again. Because you don't know better. They don't teach us this. You don't know, you don't know. Right? But this is what I'm here for, guys. I'm here to put that bug in your ear, hoping that it will trigger your mind to want to go research, want to go find out more. That's what I'm here for. To get you curious, to get you thinking, to get you wondering. Right? So, that's our insulin levels. To reduce it, eat less frequently, eat less meals, eat low carbs. That's going to allow you to reduce insulin. When you reduce insulin, you reverse those issues that are going on with your body, like type 2 diabetes, like being pre-diabetic. You're actually able to reverse it if you do that. Like that big stomach that you got, guys. You got a big stomach. That means you're more prone to have diabetes and heart disease. Okay? You got a big stomach. You're more prone to have diabetes and heart disease. Got to think about it, guys. Fat is stored in your liver. It's causing this. Okay? So you got to think it's a health issue. It's not just because you want to be cute, because I want to be snatched, right? It's not just that. Yeah, we want that too. But it's a health issue. All right? So reducing insulin is going to help you with all of that type of stuff, guys. So that's like the hormone that determines weight loss is insulin. Refocus your mind into thinking calories. Now I need you to focusing on reducing insulin. That's what's going to help you to lose the weight, but also lose the belly fat and also reverse issues that you got going on with your body. You're able to solve all of that. Okay? Remember, guys, if you're insulin resistant, it's going to make it almost impossible for you to lose weight. So in order for you to reverse being insulin resistant, you have to make insulin more sensitive. To make insulin more sensitive, you got to stop eating all the time. You got to stop eating so frequently all the time. That's what's going to help to make insulin more sensitive. You got to stop eating foods that are high in carbs. That's what's going to help to make insulin more sensitive. Okay? So that one hormone is insulin. The next hormone is going to be your growth hormone. Growth hormones, guys, is your anti-aging hormone. That is your fat-burning hormone. If you do not know about your growth hormones, drop me a comment saying me. If you do not know about growth hormones. Guys, let's continue to get the likes up, guys. We need 100,000 likes. We're at about 70,000 now. 30,000 more to go. That's nothing. That's easy peasy. Let's go. Tap that screen. Let's go. Let's go. YouTube, y'all doing good tonight. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Facebook, Instagram. Thank y'all so much. Greatly appreciate it, guys. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank y'all so much. All right. If you do not know about your growth hormones, guys, drop me a comment saying me. Let's go. 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 All right. So growth hormones. That is your anti-aging hormone. That is your fat-burning hormone. Growth hormones. So, like, listen, guys, when we be on our weight loss journey, we be like, I don't want to have all this loose skin, right? Y'all be asking me, well, what did you do with all the skin? You was this size and you lost over 100 pounds naturally. Well, where did skin go? Did you get skin removal surgery? And I tell you guys, no, I didn't have a whole lot of loose skin. And it's almost impossible for you guys to understand when I say that. You're like, it's no way. Because if your body is stretched out like this and you lost all of that weight, the skin had to go somewhere, right? Guys, it's called elastin. Okay? You know how they say some people got that snapback? You can create that snapback. Okay? So I tell people that you got to focus on your hormones. I focused on my hormones. So one of the key hormones is your growth hormones. Your growth hormones is going to affect the elasticity of your skin. Okay? So let's talk about it a little bit more. So growth hormones is your anti-aging hormone. That is your fat-burning hormone. It decreases with age. As you get older, your growth hormones are going to decrease. So when it decreases, it causes memory loss, Alzheimer's. It causes your collagen levels to decrease. So that's going to cause loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin, right? It causes, when growth hormones decrease, it causes your bones to get fragile. It causes your muscles to get weak. It causes your immune system to get weak, right? It causes your hormones to get all out of whack. Right? It causes all of these things because your growth hormones are decreasing. Think about it, guys. These are things that we associate with older people. Right? When you get old, these are the things that we think that is going to happen to you because you're getting old. But now understand that because you don't know about your growth hormones. So now you know about it. Now, guys, you can do something about it. But when you're getting older, your growth hormones are decreasing with age. That's what happens, guys. That's life. It's going to decrease with age. But now you know about it, now I can increase it. So you want to focus on, well, how do I boost up my growth hormones so I don't face these type of things, right? So I can minimize these type of things. How do I boost up my growth hormones? So the number one way that you're going to boost up your growth hormones is by fasting. Fasting is the number one way that you're going to be able to boost up your growth hormones. I always tell you guys to, at least at a minimum, to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame, at a minimum. And the reason that I tell you guys that is because after 13 hours of fasting, your growth hormones is going to start to increase. So if I'm eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, that means that I'm fasting for 16 hours out of the day. So every single day after 13 hours, growth hormones will start to increase. But I'm going for 16 hours, so that means it's going to increase even more. So every day I'm focusing on boosting up my growth hormones. So when I'm this size here and I lose all of this weight rapidly, I don't have a whole lot of loose skin. It just wasn't there. Okay? Because I focus on my hormones. All right? So fasting is the #1 way. Also, guys, you can get vitamin D3. It's not as powerful as fasting is, but that is just another way that you can boost up your growth hormones is by getting vitamin D3. You can get your supplement. You can get it out of foods such as spinach, salmon, tuna, sardines, what else? Cheese, mushrooms, all of that has vitamin D3 in it. Okay? So that means when you're eating, be conscious of how you're eating, guys. If I know that my goal is to boost up my growth hormones and I'm focusing on my hormones, period, now when I'm teaching you about these hormones, now you want to start to put things in play so that I'm hitting all of these hormones on a daily basis, because now I understand if I want this to happen, this is what I need to focus on getting done. And once you make it as a routine, guys, it's going to come just that. It's going to be a routine. Okay? Like at the beginning, it's going to be something that you have to think about, but after a while, guys, it's just going to be a routine. Okay? Because now you've created a better habit for yourself, a better routine for yourself. All right? So fasting is the #1 way that you're going to boost up your growth hormones. Guys, once again, I am an advocate of this. So I promise you, if you do that, guys, you're going to see a true benefit. So that was our second hormone. Our third and final hormone, guys, is our cortisol levels. I already talked about cortisol a little bit before, but I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. Cortisol is a stress hormone. When you're stressed out, cortisol goes high. It activates cortisol when you're stressed out. When you are not getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep minimally, cortisol levels are going to spike. When cortisol levels are high, see, cortisol, guys, we want to reduce. Insulin, we want to reduce. Growth hormones, we want to increase. Cortisol, we want to decrease. Okay? Okay? So when cortisol levels are high, let me tell you like the damage that you're doing to your cells when cortisol levels are high, okay? So when cortisol levels are high, remember I told you that it turns protein into sugar? So that means that if you're eating protein, it's going to turn that into sugar. If you're eating fats, it's going to turn that into sugar. Now I know that you're just like, okay, but I know I ate protein, so what's the big deal, right? The big deal is that if it's turning protein into sugar, if it's turning fats into sugar, if it's turning non-carbohydrated things into sugar, that means your body is going to react as sugar. As sugar is all of the sugar in your body. So now what's going to happen is that it's going to, because you got so much sugar in your body now, guys, it's going to start to deplete the amount of collagen that you have within your body. It's going to deplete it. It's going to take from it. Okay? Not only that, it's also going to cause your body not to produce the amount of collagen that it needs. So if that happens, guys, guess what? Now you're facing that loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin all over again. You're facing that all over again. Just because you're stressed out and your cortisol levels are high. Just because you're not getting enough sleep and your cortisol levels are high. Right? So now you're affecting the elasticity of your skin. Now you got that wrinkly skin, saggy skin. You got all of that stuff all over again. You're looking all older and all of that type of stuff. Remember, y'all guys, your growth hormone is your anti-aging hormone. So we want to focus on all of that stuff. That's what that glow up, that's what's going to help you to look younger and appear younger. That's what's going to help you to reverse the hands of time. Your growth hormones. But cortisol, the #1 way that you're going to be able to reduce cortisol, guys, is to minimize your stress. No, you can't get rid of stress, but try to minimize your stress. Another way is going to be getting your sleep. So try to get at least 8 hours of sleep in. If you can get 9, that's even better. Okay? So get your sleep, guys. It's very, very important. That is the #1 way that you're going to be able to start reducing your cortisol levels, and walking. Walking is the fastest way that you can reduce your cortisol levels. So if I'm stressed out, you know, like they say, go walk it off, right? Isn't that crazy? Because when you go walk it off, guys, that's what brings that cortisol levels back down. Okay? So if you're at work, you get stressed out, you get aggravated, go take a lap around the building. Go do something like that so that can reduce your cortisol levels. All right? So guys, those are 3 hormones that you must understand about if you're on your weight loss journey. It's gonna be very, very beneficial for you. All right. So guys, another thing that I recommend that you do on your weight loss journey is to meal prep. All right, we talked about cooking your meals by getting in the kitchen. We talked about the seasonings and the sauces and things like that, guys. But I want you to meal prep. Start prepping your meals so that way when you get hungry and you're ready to reach for something, if nothing is there for you to reach for, now you're going to start reaching for unhealthy things. You're going to reach for whatever is in your reach at the moment. If you meal prep, then I got that to reach for. I know that, hey, I got this right here. Let me just go ahead and eat that. Right? So it's going to help you out, guys, by starting to meal prep. You don't have to meal prep for 7 days. You can actually meal prep just the night before for the next day. But I recommend that you guys start to meal prep so that way it makes it easier for you, because at the beginning of your journey, guys, we're easily thrown off by any little thing. We're looking for a reason to quit. Right? So I need you to be prepared, so that will help. It's like a weapon for you. If you're prepared, that's like my shield. That's blocking me from all the stuff that can come if I'm not prepared. So you got to be prepared, guys. Start meal prepping, all right? So really quick, guys, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to show you how to drop your first 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week. Y'all ready? Everybody ready? All right, guys, I got 9,000 more likes to get my 100,000. So let's tap this screen. Let's get to 100,000 real quick. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Y'all ready to find out how you're going to lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week? Say yes if you're ready, guys. Say yes. You ready or what? You ready or what? Let's go. Y'all ready? All right. So, guys, I'm only going to repeat it twice. All right. Because it's getting late and I want to make sure y'all get y'all sleep in also. So, how you going to lose 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week? One, I need you guys to trust the process. Okay? What I'm telling you that you're about to do, guys, it's not going to really be that hard. The reason that I know you're going to lose the weight is because everything is structured based on your hormones. This is why I know that you're going to lose the weight. Okay? You're going to be shocked. Because in 1 week, you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe she was right. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. This is what I do. All right? So, I want you guys to start eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. This is called intermittent fasting, guys. I'm sharing with you how you're going to lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week, okay? You're going to start eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. You can choose your own 8-hour window of time frame. There's no right or wrong when it comes to that. So, myself, when I started off at 285, guys, I ate from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. That was my window of time frame, okay? So now that you have your 8-hour window of time frame, I want you guys to eat 2 meals, and you're going to have you 1 protein shake. 2 meals, 1 protein shake. Those 2 meals are going to consist of 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal, add you some fats per meal. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. Now, how are you going to track this stuff, guys? Remember all the stuff that we just talked about, right? So remember I told you that you're going to start tracking your foods. You're going to get you an app. So you're going to track your foods through that app. That's how you're going to know how much fats I'm eating. That's how you're going to know all of that stuff, your carb counts, all of that stuff. Because now you're going to be tracking your foods. All right? So you're going to eat within an 8-hour window. You're going to have 2 meals, 1 protein shake. That 2 meals is 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. If you eat eggs, that is protein. 1 large egg equals 2 ounces. Okay? You're going to do 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables. Low-carb vegetables, guys, think greens, think leafy greens, think lettuce, kale, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, asparagus, okra, cucumbers, peppers, onions, mushrooms, celery, dill pickles. Think like that. Okay? That is your low-carb vegetables. You can always Google low-carb vegetables, guys. Remember everything I just taught you, right? Remember why we're doing low carb. Because remember, guys, we're switching our fuel sources over to burning carbs and sugars for fuel. From burning carbs and sugars for fuel to actually burning fat for fuel. We're switching our fuel sources over. Now it's going to be burning fat for fuel because we're lowering our carbs. We're putting our bodies into ketosis. Remember, what is that going to help you with by putting your body into ketosis, which is fat burning mode? Now your cravings are going to go away. Now you have mental clarity. Now you have appetite control. You see how everything ties into it, right? All right? So you're going to have your low-carb vegetables, 2 to 3 cups, 2 to 3 cups per meal. You're going to add your fats to your meal, guys. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. Why do we want to focus on how much fats I got? One, when your body goes to burn fats, it's going to burn those fats before it actually burns your own body fats. That's one reason. Okay? Why do I want to have fats if it's going to burn those fats before it burns my own body fat? Why do I just don't have the fats? Because the fats are going to be a tool that's going to help you to stay fuller longer. Okay? Even though fats are higher in calories, but remember, guys, we're not counting calories. We don't care about calories. We care about our insulin levels because insulin is what determines weight loss. We want insulin to get low, and we're making it low because we're eating less frequently. We're eating less meals. We're eating low carbs. We're doing the things that make our insulin levels low. And even though fats is higher in calories, but fats are the only foods that do not spike insulin. Okay? We don't count calories over here. We focus on our hormones up over here. All right? So you're also going to be drinking water, teas, and coffee. Remember, guys, we don't eat we like to eat our carbs. We don't drink our carbs up over here. So you're going to drink water, teas, and coffee. If you're going to do a sugar substitute, I recommend a natural sugar substitute, such as stevia, monk fruit, truvia. These are all natural sugar substitutes. There's other ones that are out there. You can Google for more. But if you're going to do a sugar substitute, guys, at least do a natural sugar substitute. Artificial sugar is just as bad as regular sugar because of the chemicals that are in there. Okay? Now, if you're going to do the creamers, make sure that they're low in sugar, low in carbs. Your sugar substitutes in your creamers, you can only have that during your 8-hour eating window. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, guys, you don't want to have anything that's going to spike insulin. Remember, guys, growth hormones start to increase after what? 13 hours of fasting. So if I'm fasting for 16 hours out of the day, I don't want to mess up because I want to focus on getting my growth hormones up so that way it helps with the elasticity of my skin. That way it helps with my anti-aging. It helps me to look younger. That way it helps me with the wrinkles. It helps me with my memory. It helps me to boost up my collagen levels. It helps me to boost up memory. It helps me to boost up my muscle. It helps to protect muscle. It helps to protect memory. It helps to balance out my hormones. Right? So yes, we want to make sure that we're doing the fasting part of it, how we need to do the fasting part of it because of the benefits with that. But not only that, guys, it's also going to start tapping into that stored body fat that you have. All right? It's going to be able to tap into that stored body fat because now you're fasting for 16 hours out of the day. So when it sees that there's no food from it to pull from, guess what? Guess what it's going to attack next? Is if there's no food there, it's going to start tapping into that stored body fat. It's going to start eating away at that stored body fat. Eat away. Eat away. Okay? Let it do what it do. All right, guys, we're not doing any honey. We're not doing agave. Why? Because honey and agave spikes insulin high. Spikes it high. Read the label. And I know it sounds refreshing when it says organic, when it says raw honey on the cone. It sounds great. But guys, the label will tell you the story. So if you read the label, you'll notice that honey is 16 grams of sugar, 17 grams of carbs for 1 teaspoon of honey. It's not worth it. Okay? You like more than 1 teaspoon anyway. So it's not worth it. Carbs, when it processes into sugar. So that means that honey is literally 33 grams of sugar for 1 teaspoon. Not worth it. All right? So guys, during your fasting window, you don't want to have anything that's going to spike insulin. Because if it does spike insulin, that means you're not fasting anymore. You're just fooling yourself. Okay? So during your fasting window, guys, try to keep it at exactly what I'm about to tell you. So that means if I'm eating from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., that means after 8 p.m., before 12 p.m., that's my fasting window. So that means I cannot have anything but water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. That's all I can have during my fasting window. Can't have anything else. So if I'm drinking water, yes, I can put lemons in my water. It's not going to break fast. If I'm drinking tea, yes, I can squeeze some lemons in my tea because that's one of the things on the list. Right? So that's all you're going to have during your fasting window, guys. And that's what you're going to do for the next 7 days. And you're going to lose 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week. Guys, if you're ready to get started off with this, drop me a comment saying yes. Drop a comment saying yes, guys, if you guys are ready to get started off with this. Say yes. Let's go. Let's go, guys. It's like you got to ask yourself, how bad do you want this? How bad do you want it? Like, do you want to get the body that you truly desire to be in? Do you want it this year? Do you want it next year? Do you want it the year after next? Are you going to keep telling yourself that every year I'm going to lose this weight, but you're going to keep on doing the same thing that you always do? Are you going to keep starting and stopping a diet just like how we always do? And it's the results that you get when you always keep doing what you always do. Okay? Guys, if you want change, you got to be willing to make some changes. Your actions will determine your outcome. So if you keep doing the actions that you've been doing, your outcome is going to continue to stay the same. You want something different? Do something different. Stop babying yourself. Stop pampering yourself. Stop making yourself think that it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay to be unhealthy. Getting fit is the new trend, guys, and I need y'all to get on that bandwagon. You deserve it. You deserve this. Like, we got to stop putting it on our kids. We got to stop putting it on, but this happened to me back in 1997, and but I had that surgery back in 2022, and you know what I'm saying? It's like you can keep, we all got a story. So it's like, are you going to keep coming up with that story? Or now are you going to start making some decisions that you're going to start living a healthier life by any means necessary? So now you got to ask yourself, guys, what is your choice? What is that choice that you're going to make? To be successful people, guys, I say this all the time because I didn't understand this at the beginning of my journey, right? Successful people make decisions. You're a boss, you're going to make you some decisions. I'm successful. I'm making decisions. But not only that, guys, I'm going to start living my life with intention. So successful people, that's what makes them successful. They make decisions and they live their lives based on intention. I intentionally want to lose weight. So this is what I need to do to lose that. I intentionally want to get rid of my stomach. So this is what I have to do that. I intentionally want to have a successful business. This is what it's going to take for me to do that. Okay? So you got to understand that part first. Because you have to make the decision first before you even get started with anything. Or you're going to do what we always do. We make choices. Unsuccessful people make choices. Making a choice, guys, sounds just like that. Making a choice means I'm giving myself an option. An option is what? Based on my feelings, depending on how I feel right now, depending on how I feel tomorrow. That will determine on what I'm going to do. So you keep giving yourself a choice. I used to keep giving myself choices, options. But I base my life based on distractions. So unsuccessful people make choices and they live their lives based on distractions. So are you going to keep on living your life based on distractions? About what she said this, and that's what they said up over there, and but I got this issue going on right there, guys. All of that is a distraction. And if you keep on living your life based on those distractions, you're going to constantly keep failing. So you got to wake up. Wake up and understand that you have to take back control over you. Nobody's going to do this for you, guys. Understand this. Let me show you real quick. I'm going to show you a young lady last year, guys, in 2024. In 1 year, she lost 130 pounds. Okay? In 2024, she lost 130 pounds. So I got to show y'all her right here. 130 pounds in 2024. So imagine if she would have just said, okay, I'm just going to continue to stay like that. Imagine if she would have said that. Right? Imagine if this is you right here, right now. And you told yourself, I want to lose 75 pounds. I want to lose 100 pounds. I want to lose 120 pounds. But you don't even believe that you can do it. Right? One, you got to start believing in yourself. Okay? You got to start pumping positivity in yourself. The world already beat you up enough. So you got to at least be your own cheerleader. And believe that you can do it. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. That's how you got to start being. So imagine if this is you starting off right now. Imagine if you made the decision and you start taking the actions that were needed and you start living your life based on intention. This is what's possible, guys. She lost 130 pounds in 2024, last year. Okay? Now, guys, like these are other success stories to where they lost 75 pounds. She lost 74 pounds, right? Then I have people, guys, that lost 30.5 pounds down in 1 month. 1 month, 30.5 pounds down. Okay? 30.5 pounds in 1 month. 39 pounds down in 1 month. In the month of December, guys, she lost 39 pounds. And you know that it was rough in the month of December. Why? Because we had all of these holidays that came up. Right? You got New Year's Eve. You got Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. You had all of these holidays, guys, and she lost 39 pounds. She was sick of being sick and tired. Okay? Like 26 pounds down in 1 month. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what do you want for you? What decision are you going to make for you? Are you going to hit your goals just because you said that you're going to set that goal, but are you really going to hit that goal? Right? So make it up in your mind, guys, what you want. It's all based on you. All right, so guys, hopefully you guys get started off tomorrow with this. Don't wait until next week to say I'm going to get started. Go ahead and get started now, guys. I just shared with you how to lose 7 to 10 pounds within 1 week. I also provided with you guys some free meal plans, some free ebooks, cookbooks for you. UniversityofFlavor.com, they got that free ebook cookbook for you. Go check that out. They got the seasonings and the sauces for you. I got the free ebook, free meal plan for you, 7-day meal plan for you, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Click that yellow strip above the banner that says free ebook, free meal plan. So guys, listen, I gave you the plan. I gave you the free tools that you can actually utilize. Who's ready to get started? Who's ready to get started? Let's go. The protein is 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. Guys, I want you to get excited about this, right? Because change happens fast. It happens fast, guys, but you just have to want it, and you just got to get ready to get in there and grind with it. That's just what you got to do, all right? So listen, guys, as you can see, when I started off my weight loss journey, I used to look like I was pregnant, okay? I literally used to look like I was pregnant when I was on my weight loss journey. And guys, I focus on losing weight, but I also focus on losing inches. So what I mean by that is, guys, that we're going to lose weight, but we're also going to contour our body in the process of losing weight. You want to do both of them at the same time. As you can see on the video that I showed you on my weight loss journey, guys, I wore shapewear my entire weight loss journey. And guys, the reason that I wear shapewear is because the shapewear helped me to contour my body while I was losing weight. Because your body is like a sponge. You can shape it, you can mold it, you can contour it. You just have to be consistent while doing so, okay? So one garment, guys, that I wore every single day, all day long while I was on my weight loss journey, is called a faja, okay? This is a compression suit for your body that's going to help you to sculpt your body while you're losing weight, okay? So this garment right here, guys, this garment right here is one of our newest style ones that we have. It's called our Fupa Be Gone Faja. This is a garment, guys, every single morning after I take my shower, I put this garment on. I wear this garment all day long, just like how you wear your underwear and bra. I wear this garment just like how you wear your underwear and bra. I wear it all day long under my clothes. Nobody knew that I had it on. It was compressing my body. It was contouring my body while I'm losing weight, while I'm dropping inches. This garment right here was telling my body the assignment. Okay, so you want to wear this garment every single day, all day long, guys. Even when you work out, you got it on. You're not going to take it off until the end of the night, until it's time for you to go to bed. That's when you're going to take it off. So guys, make this a habit. If you're on your weight loss journey and you're not wearing a compression suit, you're doing yourself a disservice, guys. Once again, your body is like a sponge. You can shape it, you can mold it, you can contour it. Once again, you just have to be consistent while doing so, okay? Guys, this is something that I did that I know for a fact that works. I've done it, okay? And I've taught so many other people to do any and everything that I'm teaching you guys how to do. I've taught them to do it as well. They've gotten the results also, okay? So this is our newest style one that we have. It's called the Fupa Be Gone Faja. This is how it looks from the back. So if you got the back rows, bra rows, guys, this is going to be great for you. This is on my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, we have a 60% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. Head over to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. 60% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed, all right? It's going to automatically come off at checkout. And if you have to use the bathroom, guys, it has a zipper crotch right here. The zipper crotch is wide enough for you to do number 1 or number 2, okay? It's wide enough for you to do number 1 or number 2. Guys, this is that garment that you need to have up underneath your clothes that's going to help to pull everything in. But not only is it helping you to shape and contour your body while you're losing weight, it's also going to make you look better in your clothes instantly, okay? So it's going to actually hide all of your problem areas while you're working on the problem, all right? All you're going to do with this garment, guys, is you're going to choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. So when you put it on, you want to pour from the bottom up. You want to pull from the bottom up. Then you're going to buckle up halfway. You're going to pull your straps up, and then you're going to buckle up the rest of the way. So what I'm doing, guys, in the back area, it actually has a butt booster on there to where it lifts your booty up, contours your natural booty. So I like to put it like right up underneath there so it gives it that lift that you want. And then I'm going to go ahead and buckle up halfway, okay? Now, when you're choosing your pant size, guys, I recommend everybody get at least 2, okay? And the reason that I recommend that, guys, is because you want to like really give your body that compression that you want and that you need. So I would get the size that you are right now, but then I would also get one size down. The whole purpose of this is to start sculpting your body, okay? So you don't want it to be like super comfortable, super, you know what I'm saying, just super duper comfortable, guys. You want to be able to feel that compression on your body because you're training your body to do what you want it to do, which is to start sculpting itself. So I recommend anybody, guys, when you get your shapewear, I recommend that you get at least 2 of these. You get your current size, and then you also get the size under, okay? But all you're going to do is look at the size chart. You're going to choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. So you're going to notice that when you put this garment on, it's going to really, really pull in that midsection, okay? This one is a firm compression in the midsection, guys. It's going to really pull everything in. It's going to snatch up everything. You're going to notice that that waistline is going to be snatched up. That little pouch at the bottom here, you're going to notice it's going to smooth all of that out. You have a lot of loose skin, saggy skin. Is going to help to smooth all of that stuff out as well. This one is called our Fupa Begon Faja. So it has 3 rows of hooks. So if you have 20, 30 pounds or more to lose, guys, this one is going to be great for that because I'm able to lose weight, but I'm also able to size down as I'm losing the weight. So that is very beneficial to you, right? And then I have the zipper right here on this particular style here. It has a zipper to where it can actually hide the hooks. So if I wear something that may be tight or thin or something of that nature, it's hiding the hooks. So I love the fact, guys, but it's also now it's going to pull that waistline in even more. I love the fact that these straps are super comfortable. Okay, these straps are super comfortable, and this is how it looks from the back. So it's going to give you that lift. It's also going to snatch up that back rolls, bra rolls, all of that stuff, the underarm rolls. It snatches up all of that stuff, guys, okay? So it's instantly going to make you look better in your clothes. You're going to look about 5 pounds lighter just by wearing the garment, right? Just by wearing the garment, guys. Like, listen, this is that garment that you need to have on under your clothes every single day, guys, okay? If you are a mother, if you are a mother, if you just had a baby, you want to have that snapback, okay? Get your garments on, guys. Get your garments on. Wear your garments while you're on your journey, guys. This is going to help you to get that snapback. This is going to help you to start sculpting your body. Sculpting your body is a real thing, guys, and compression is key when it comes to sculpting your body, okay? So once again, guys, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. We're doing a 60% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed, guys. Once again, I recommend that you get at least 2. Get your size now that you are, and then get a size under, okay? You want to have at least, you know, the size that you are now and the size under, because the size under, I want you to start like wearing it, even if it's just for maybe like an hour or 2, just to start training your body to feel that more firmness of it. Because guys, listen, you don't want it to be like super duper comfortable and super duper loose on you, right? You want that compression. This is the whole point of wearing it, is to get that compression that your body needs so that it can start sculpting your body. You're losing the weight, you're dropping the inches, you're putting in that work. Okay, so now we got to wear these garments so that way it can put in the work that it needs to do. Because when you're on your journey, guys, it's multiple things that you have to do to accomplish the multiple things that you want to accomplish. It's not just going to be one way that you have to do this and one way that you have to do that. We got to collectively put all of those things together so we can accomplish everything that we want. You want to lose weight. You want to lose that belly. You want to sculpt your body, right? Because, guys, think about it. You can lose weight. But my skin is still hanging, right? You're one problem, but then another problem is creating by just fixing that one problem, just by focusing on that one thing. Guys, I'm showing you guys how you can actually focus on everything. So when you hit your weight loss goal, you've lost the weight that you want to lose. The elasticity of your skin is there. Your belly fat has gone down. You've sculpted your body while you were losing the weight. I'm showing you guys how you can actually be that total package that you want. Imagine, guys, I was like this at 285 pounds. If I didn't believe that I could make it happen, imagine where I would be today. Like, guys, you have somebody that's standing right here in front of you that has actually put in the work, that have actually done it. But not only done it, guys, I documented. I documented everything that I talk about on my YouTube channel. It's called Kick Weight with Keisha. So you're able to see me actually wearing these garments at 285 pounds. I was a size 4X when I started off. You're going to see me waist training every single day at 285 pounds. I was a 6X in my waist trainer. You're going to see me eating the way that I'm talking to you guys to eat. You're going to see me stepping on the scale. You're going to see me doing all of these things on my YouTube channel, guys, called Kick Weight with Keisha. I am the real deal. Anything that I talked to you guys about that I did, you're able to go fact check and see that she actually really did that stuff during the pandemic. But not only that, guys, I have a private Facebook group, right? It has over 47,000 people up in there. The private Facebook group is called KWWK Gang. So it's over 47,000 people up in there. When you go up in that group, guys, you know you're gonna have so many people ranting and raving about Kick Weight with Keisha. You're gonna have so many people ranting and raving about, I done lost 86 pounds. I done lost this weight. And you're going to see them in there with their shapewear on. You're going to see their befores and their afters. You're going to see them stepping on the scale. You're going to be able to see all of this type of stuff, guys, from other people that I've shared exactly what I'm sharing with you guys today. Okay? So, guys, listen. Everybody's not meant to get everything, right? Only if you don't believe that you can have it, then you won't get it. But when you start believing that you can have it and you're willing to get yourself out of your comfort zone and you're willing to start taking the steps that other people are not willing to take, that's when you're going to start getting the results that other people are not getting. Okay? That's when you're going to start getting the results that other people are not getting. All right? So, guys, waist train, wear your fajas every day. Your fajas you're going to wear every day, all day long, just like how you wear your underwear and bra. It's going to help you to shape and contour your body while you're losing weight, guys. This is a must-have while you're on your weight loss journey. This is like that piece of the puzzle to where you don't want to leave out because, like, I understand the benefits of it. I understand what it's going to do for you, right? So, and guys, it's not like it's going to take you 6 months to see a difference. You literally see a difference within your body within your very first month, okay? So we have several different styles of fajas on the website, guys. That one that I showed you, it has a zipper crotch. Some people do not like the zipper crotch. You would prefer to just have an open crotch. So we have this one that has an open crotch. This one is called the full body compression suit, right? So guys, listen, there's no style that's better than the other. It's all about what do you like, right? So this one has the 3 rows of hooks. This one has a full back coverage. This one covers up the bust area, so it covers up the breast area, and it has the open crotch. So this one has the open crotch, okay? So this one is called the full body compression suit. When you put this on, guys, it opens up like this. I recommend that you buckle up a couple of hooks first, and then you kind of step into it, okay? This one goes from a size small up to a size 6X. So remember, guys, all you're doing is choosing your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. Anytime you get in these garments, guys, you always pull from the bottom up, just like how you do your pantyhose. You pull from the bottom up, and then you make sure that the crotch area is all the way up into the crotch area. Make sure the booty little part is like right up underneath the butt cheeks, right? And then you just pull everything up, make sure that everything is how it needs to be. Then I'm going to go ahead and buckle up halfway. I'll pull my straps up, and then I'll buckle up the rest of the way. This one is called the full body compression suit. Guys, if your pant size is a 6'8", you're going to be a small. If you are a 8'10", you're going to be a medium. 12'14" is a large. 14'16" extra large. 16'18" 2X. 18'20" 3X. 20'22" is a 4X. 22'24" is a 5X. 24'26" is a 6X. So guys, this goes all the way up to a 6X. All you're doing is literally choosing your pant size per the size chart for that item. Don't go in and say that, oh, I'm normally a large. A large in everything is not the same size. So you have to look at what is a large. A large, okay, you will be a large if you're a 12, 14. Okay? So guys, if you have any questions, if you're unsure about your size, drop me a comment. Let me know what is your pant size. If you are having trouble with figuring out what size that you need, drop me a comment, what is your pant size, guys, and I will definitely help you out, okay? But this one is called the full body compression suit. You're going to notice, guys, it's going to hide all of your problem areas while you're working on the problem. So it's going to pull everything in. It's going to contour everything out. If you're a 2022, you're going to be a 4X. That was what I was when I started off, a 4X. If you're a 10, if you're a 10-12, get a large. But if you're an 8-10, then get a medium, okay? If you're 18, get a medium. If you are, now I would recommend that you get a large, okay? Get a large, because you say 10, that means sometimes you're probably in a 12. If you're a 22, 24, then I would get a 5X. I would get a 5X. If you're a 16, get a 2X. Get a 2X if you're a 16, okay? So this one, guys, is called the full body compression suit. So you're going to notice, guys, once again, it smooths everything out. It hides the problem areas while you're working on the problem. It's going to sculpt that waistline up. It's going to snatch up everything. This one comes like right at the knee area. And in the back area, guys, this is how it looks from the back. Lifts up everything, snatches up the waistline, pulls everything in, catches all of those like underarm rolls and the spillage of the breast area, guys. It pulls all of that stuff in as well. If you're 18, you're going to be a 3X. You're going to be a 3X. It's not about how much you weigh. It's about what is your pant size, okay? So you got to let me know what is your pant size, not how much you weigh. All right, but this one is called the full body compression suit. Full body compression suit. Once again, guys, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. We are doing a 60% discount, guys. That is huge. 60% is more than half, okay? So we're doing a 60% discount on the entire website. And guys, I recommend that you guys get at least 2 of them. And I say get at least 2, guys, once again. You want to get like your size now, but you also want to get a size lower. So that way you can start training your body in that size lower, even if it's just for like an hour or 2 a day or something like that, or every other day, an hour or 2, just so that way you get your body used to that more compression. Guys, we want that compression on our body because that compression is what's going to really, really pull everything in, was really, really going to start sculpting everything out, okay? So I do recommend that you guys get at least 2 at a time, so that way you're able to get that compression that you need overall. Like you may have your current size one that you literally wear like at work and all of that type of stuff, but then when you get home, you may want to put on a smaller one, so that way you can really start getting used to that compression and really, really start, you know, pulling that waistline in and doing what you need to do. Because guys, look, that's what we're doing it for. We want that waistline super snatched, okay? We want that waistline all the way together. And I know that if you're a mother, like you may have just had a kid or something of that nature, I know that you want to get that pre-baby body back. I know that, you know, the midsection, you really want to get that down, guys. Like I have Colombian friends and Spanish friends, right? And they will tell you, like I know when I had my last baby, my friend told me, she was like, Keisha, in my country, we wear fajas to bed. After we have a baby, we wear it all day long. We sleep in it. We do all of that stuff when it comes to wearing fajas. Like, guys, the Spanish community is on it when it comes to shapewear, okay? She like, you need to wear that garment every single day. You need to sleep in it. It's going to help you to get your body back. But, guys, at that time, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for it back then, right? But when I started off my journey, I'm like, okay. I remember my homegirl told me this. I'm going to start wearing my faja. I'm going to start shaping my body. I'm going to start doing what I got to do. So I'm telling you now, before your body gets all out of whack, you don't have to sleep in it, right? I didn't sleep in mine. I did at the beginning. But after a while, my husband was like, you're not coming to bed with that thing on. Take it off. So if your man don't mind, you can, but mine. He's like, take it off. Take it off. You don't have to sleep in it. I think if you're wearing it all day long, I think you're good with it just wearing it all day long. Because that's literally, like I wore it to bed like my first week because I'm all excited about it, right? I'm all like, listen, she said I got to wear it to bed, right? And he's like, no, right? But I only did that probably for like a week. And then after that, guys, I just wore it all day long. And then I would just take it off like before bedtime. I would take it off. But if you do it like that, guys, you'll be fine. I promise you, okay? That's what I did. It worked. It still works, okay? But, guys, I recommend for any and everybody, especially like if you're on your weight loss journey, guys. Not only is it going to help you to do the things that you want for your body, but it also helps to boost up your confidence. You're going to look better in your clothes right now. So think about if I'm able to buy something like right now, and I can literally put it on right now and see a difference and a benefits right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that is a great feeling to be able to see the benefits of something that I bought right now. But not only that, guys, it's helping me down the road. It's helping me a month from now, and I'm able to see a difference within my actual physical body within just a month from now, right? So I'm an advocate of shapewear, guys. I even waist train every single day. So every day I put my waist trainer on over top of my faja. And the reason that I waist train is because I want my midsection, I want my waistline to be snatched. So I'm a waist train every single day, guys. Like, it is not a day that goes by that I do not waist train. Anytime I work out, I'm going to be working out with my waist trainer on. I'm going to be working out in my shapewear. So when you waist train, you just have to waist train a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day for it to be effective. 2 to 4 hours a day. And when you wear it, guys, all you're doing is putting it on over top of your faja. This one here is our most popular one that we have. This is actually the style that I started off with at $285. I was in a size 6X of this style of waist trainer right here. This one is our Fupa Be Gone waist trainer. It's called the Fupa Be Gone waist trainer. We have other different styles of waist trainers as well, guys. It's all about the style that you like. If you're a person to where you're new to waist training, you may be a beginner. You may want something that may have like 3 rows of hooks. This is an option for you also. So we have several different styles, guys. If you want something that maybe that you can wear under your clothes to where it's undetectable, nobody's going to know that you have it on. You want to look super snatched up underneath your clothes. We have this one here. It's called the waist trimmer. So it has 3 rows of hooks. It's still a waist trainer, but the name of it is just waist trimmer. But it has 3 rows of hooks. It's also great for a beginner because you can start off on the first hook if you're not used to compression at all. This is a great one that you can actually start off with. If you have a short torso, this one is going to be great for you as well. If you have a long torso, guys, this one is going to be great. If you have a big stomach, if you have a hanging belly, this one is going to be great for you. If you have back issues, guys, we have a vest waist trainer. So this one is for people that have back issues. A lot of people like this one for that. But also, if you want something to where that you can wear under your clothes, to where it's going to be undetectable, that is not so bulky, this one is going to be great also because it has 3 rows of hooks. So if you're a beginner, guys, this one is going to be great for you as well. This one is called the vest waist trainer. So you can literally buckle it up, and then you got the zippers on there to where you can literally zip it up. So it's the vest waist trainer, guys, because it looks like a vest. Okay, so back issues, people that like truck drivers and stuff like that, they like these ones right here. People that sit a lot, they like these ones right here as well. So this one is called the vest waist trainer. Guys, we have so many different options on our website. Once again, head over there, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, we have supplements. So if you're looking to do a detox, it's always great to where if you're just starting off your weight loss journey to do a detox. I do a detox once every 3 months. So we do have our detox kit that includes our apple cider vinegar gummies, that includes our colon cleanse pills, and it includes our Slimming tea. I don't have that right here, but it has a Slimming tea. If you like coffee and you need something that's going to make you use the bathroom while you're enjoying your coffee, we have our Slimming green coffee, guys. This is going to flush you out. These items that we have, guys, our detox kits, they will flush you out. You look at the reviews, you're going to see that people are saying that they've lost 6 to 8 pounds in just 2 days of taking our detox, guys. We have such great reviews. So that is definitely something that I would encourage as well, is to detoxify your body also, guys. Flush yourselves out, clean out your colon, do all of those types of things also, especially while we got the 60% discount. This is the perfect time for you guys to take advantage of all of those types of things because you're getting it for the low. Why pay full price if you ain't got to, right? Once again, guys, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. We're doing a 60% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. Make sure that you guys are following me on all social media platforms at Kick Weight with Keisha. Join my private Facebook group. It is called KWWK Gang. Guys, I share it with you how you're going to drop your first 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week. I share it with you how you're going to get rid of that belly. I share it with you how you're going to reverse issues that you got going on with your body. I share it with you how you're going to help with the elasticity of your skin, as well as help you to look younger. Guys, how to sculpt your body. So it's so much information and knowledge that I've spit to y'all while we was on this live, guys. So take advantage of all of this information. But not only that, guys, start applying it. Okay? You can collect all the information in the world, but if you don't apply anything, nothing is going to happen. All right? So, guys, truly, truly make the decision. Start taking actions and the results will follow. Love yourself enough to want to start living a healthier life because you feel that you truly deserve it. Have a great one, guys.